Hello and hi everyone, my name is Muhamad bin Hamdan, and today my group, which is group 4, will be presenting about our accounting assignment, which is purchase of Toyota Innova 2.0X 2021 using hire purchase approach. First of all, definition of hire purchase. Hire purchase transaction is a business arrangement whereby the seller allows the buyer to pay installments for the goods bulk. Interest is charged by the seller on the amount owing by the buyer. The ownership of the goods remains with the seller until the last payment of installment is paid by the buyer.
Hello and hi everyone, my name is Muhamad, Tajmuddin Mohamad, and today I will to share for the answer for the question 2, which is the 4 differences between the hire purchase and cash purchase. Okay, for the hire purchase, for the first differences, which is the ownership of the end asset is not transferred from seller to purchaser until the last payment, and for the cash, the ownership of the end asset is transferred immediately to the buyer. And for the second differences, which is the payment of the end asset is made by the installment, but for the cash, the payment of end asset will be the only paid in once but in high value. For the third point, which is the payment also be charged by interest, but the cash it has the interest free. For the fourth point, for the hire purchase, the seller has the right to take back the asset if the purchaser cannot completely pay the installment, but the cash, the seller cannot take back their asset, whatever the case. For this slide, I want to tell more about the answer for the question 3, which is the advantages and disadvantages of hire purchase approach. Okay, for the first advantages of hire purchase approach, we will have the healthy cash flow rather than other suddenly have to spend a huge money to buy an asset. Thus, we'll have the more stable budget and income for our expenses. Secondly, we will have access high spec of asset because it has the advantages of making it realistic to afford higher spec tools and equipment, which could make the more work easier. If we pay by cash, we might be limited by how much we can afford and willing to spend on the asset. Okay, now we have the first disadvantages of the hire purchase approach, which is we have to pay the higher cost overall for the same asset. Okay, now we have to pay higher fees and higher interest to the same equipment. Secondly, the asset that we have been bought will be depreciated by degree of time until the last payment. Okay, so the amount and the value of the asset will be not same as we have been paid for the first time, because the asset has been depreciation. So for the next, we have to committed to ongoing fixed payment, which is if we face any financial difficulties to paying the installment, the lending facilities has the right to seize back the asset.
My name is Fadhil bin Rizal. For this slide, we will talk about the best car for its business and with 5 special features of the car. We choose the Toyota Innova 2.0 X 2021 for Mr. Amran with the price of 133,000 ringgit Malaysia, because it came with various features from the car. The first features of the car are that its structure is made of high tensile and steel and supplementary materials to absorb impact in the event of collision. Secondly, the spectacular interior parts of the car also have multiple of storage space, so the passenger have a place for their belongings. Thirdly, the car has 3 drive modes, which is normal, eco and power to have the best driving experience. Next, the car has a hill start assist control feature, which prevents the car from rolling backwards when moving forward up a steep slope from standstill. Lastly, the car also introduced the vehicle stability control feature that can skew the passenger's journey by intelligently brakes individually wheels to prevent understeer and oversteer. There are 4 reasons why the Toyota Innova 2.0X 2021 is the best car for Mr. Amran. Firstly, the car is huge and have various of storage space that can assist to carry furniture, goods, whether delivering the furniture to the customers or collect them from his suppliers. Secondly, the car has large number of seaters that can help to maximize the capacity of passenger for his employees to go for business affairs. Thirdly, the car has a 6-speed AT transmission to maintain and maximize the speed of the car while carrying loads of furniture and a high number of passengers. Lastly, the car has been awarded with the Asian and CAP 5-star award that has been proven to have the best safety for the employees as the passengers.
Next is the comparison between two hire purchase facility providers which offer hire purchase facility. We choose to compare two hire purchase facility provider institutions, which is Maybank and CIMB Bank. First of all, the deposits for Maybank and CIMB Bank is the same, which is 10% deposit from the cash price. And next, the hire purchase interest for Maybank is 3.40% interest rate, while the CIMB Bank is 2.85% interest rate. We also calculated the installment for 60 months if using hire purchase approach. The cash price, deposit and principal is the same for Maybank and CIMB Bank because it used 10% deposit from the cash price. But we found differences between total HP interest, total installments and monthly installment. The total hire purchase interest for Maybank is RM20,349, while the CIMB Bank total hire purchase interest is RM70,057.25. Next, total installments for Maybank is RM140,049, but the total installments for CIMB Bank is RM136,757.25. Lastly, the monthly installment for Maybank is RM2,334.50, while the CIMB Bank is RM2,279.59. Lastly, the rebates and final payment for early settlement in the 37 month. The rebate value for Maybank is RM3,335.19, while the CIMB Bank is RM2,769.27. But the rebate percentage for Maybank and CIMB Bank is the same, which is 16.29%. And then, the rebate interest for Maybank is RM3,335.20, while the CIMB Bank is RM2,795.68. Lastly, the final payment if using Maybank as a hire purchase is RM52,684.40, while the CIMB Bank final payment is RM51,907.13.
For the best hire purchase facility provider institution, we choose Simbank as the best hire purchase facility provider institution because of various reasons. The first reason is because Simbank offers a lower interest rate when applying a hire purchase, which is 2.85%, rather than Maybank, which is 3.4%. Next, the monthly installment for Mr. Amran to pay to Simbank is lower than Maybank by RM54.86. This will ease his business monthly cash flow to pay for the installments. Lastly, we choose Simbank because the total hire purchase price is RM136,000 and 757 ringgit and 25 cents, which is way cheaper than my bank's higher purchase, that is 140,049 ringgit. My uncle's business would have saved 3,291 ringgit 75 cents if he chose Sim Bank for his higher purchase. This could lower the amount of non-current liabilities from the business balance sheet to lower the potential risk at its minimum and secure financial stability.
Hi, I'm Haiqal from the ATD. Today I want to present about total depreciation of the car. The non-current assets depreciation policy used by my uncle is at 20% on cost. The value of Toyota Innova 2.0 at 2021 is 133,000 ringgit Malaysia. Mr. Hamdan purchased the car on 1st January 2021. We calculate the depreciation of the car using set-line method on yearly basis. On depreciation, we get year 1 26,600 and year 2 26,600 and year 3 and year 4 is amount same. Accumulated depreciation we get at year 1 36,600 and year 2 53,200 and year 3 79,800 and year 4 29,600. The last and net carrying value we get at year 1 106,400 and year 2 79,800 and year 3 53,200 and last year at year 4 26,600. Okay, thank you.